Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm doing my daughter's nails, so I'm just removing the old set of gel polish and rubber base coat. The last time I did her nails we built them up a bit with the rubber base coat, but unfortunately I did it on top of the colour so I'm having to file all that off down to the colour before I can soak them off. So this time we decided we'd build them up with the rubber base coat first and do the colour on top. So next time I can just file the colour off and we can do an infill as you would if they were acrylic. I think I've mentioned before she does a lot of typing at work. She works in customer service on the phones and has to put lots of details into the computer and stuff like that. So she had been breaking her nails recently, so that's why we've started building them up with a rubber base coat to give them a bit of added strength. She's got really strong nails anyway, but it's just quite rough on them when she types. So yeah, I'm just filing those down before we soak them off. And now we're going in with the foil and the remover and wrapping those round her nails. Okay, so now scraping that off. It didn't want to come off. It's not CjelP that she had last time. It was my old gel polish that a cheap one I got off eBay or Amazon or somewhere. I think it was eBay. And it just didn't want to come off. It didn't want to soak off. We did have to do several layers of it because it wasn't very opaque. So we had to do about 4 layers of it, I think, which probably contributed to why it wouldn't come off. I had to put the foils back on some of them and leave them a bit longer. We had left them about 20-25 minutes, but obviously not long enough for that gel polish. Always the ends we struggle with. Okay, so we jumped ahead a bit there and they're all off. And now I'm pushing back her cuticles, which is a really easy job on my daughter because she's got really good cuticles. They're not dry at all. And they don't tend to grow over her nails. So there's not a lot of pushing back needed. We didn't need to use e-file or anything like that. Makes my job easier. so I'm not complaining. She's got such perfect nails, it's just not fair. They're naturally strong, they hardly bend at all. Perfect cuticles, everything. She gets from her dad's side of the family, obviously. It's not from me. Mine are terrible, really bendy and thin. I've never been able to grow my natural nails very long. I might experiment actually. I might let my nails grow underneath the acrylic until they get to a decent length, and then try with the rubber base coat like I am on her. See if I can grow them with that. Okay, so now I'm etching her natural nail plate with the 150 grit side of the file. It's the finer side of the file. Using hardly any pressure. It's just to roughen up that surface of that nail a little bit, make sure there's no cuticle left on the nail, and give it a key, so when you put the rubber base coat on, it's got something to grip onto. And removes all the natural shine off her nails. Obviously you don't want any oil on the nails, otherwise things won't stick to them. And you want those nails to stay where you put them, so you don't want any oil there. Just going around little circles, making sure I get right into the side walls and cuticle area. And right up to the free edge as well. Some people get lifting at the free edge. I've never known my daughter to, but yeah, we'll do it anyway. It's probably why she doesn't get lifting. Drop the brush. So just removing the dust. And then give them a wipe with the Prep Spray Plus. Make sure they're all nice and clean. No dust left at all. I think she does manage to get a bit of dust on left on this somehow. And then we go in with the dehydrator. Just make extra sure there's no oil in the nail plate. On the nail plate rather. How lovely those nails are. So healthy. We were just talking about what she wanted. She wanted just an accent nail this time, and she went for Hula. Was it Hula? Let me just have a look, double check. Yes, Hula on the accent nail and Shay Blue on the rest. But here we're just doing the scrub layer of the rubber base coat, rubberette. Just scrubbing that into that roughened up surface of the nail. Make sure it's well in there. And I did do a thicker layer, however my phone ran out of memory because I'd forgotten to delete the last video that I recorded when I did my infill. So the memory was full and it just stopped recording. So unfortunately we didn't get that bit. I had to pause and delete those old videos and then carry on. But we're just we've done the second thicker layer, and I'm just whizzing over with a file just to make sure that they're a nice shape. And we've got no lumps or bumps, so we did get a little bit of a dip in that nail that I'm doing there, the middle nail, which we didn't notice to put the colour on, but we soon sorted it out. Okay, so now we're going in with the colour, and this is the Hula. It's one of the neon pastels from the neon pastel set. And Shay Blue on the rest of the nails. This is my favourite blue, I think, so far anyway. Gorgeous colour. Had it on my nails once. And probably will again, so I really do like it. I'll have both hands in for this. And second coat. I'm just doing the second coat on the Shay Blue nails at this point because I want to get the rubber base coat layer on top of those and give them a white before I do the accent nail, because she wanted glitter in the accent nail and I didn't want that getting stuck into the tacky layer of the other nails. So going over those with another thin layer of the rubber base coat just to give them some protection when she's typing at work. And this is the nail that we noticed had a bit of a dip in it. You can see it there. I'm just trying to fill that in. Succeeded pretty well, I think. No, obviously not happy with that. Try again. That's that. No, still a bit of a dip, so we went in again with that rubber base coat. And on to the second hand. And here we go with the second coat of Hula. So the glitter everywhere when I took the lid off. Very full pot. And in with the glitter. She just wanted a little sprinkling, not too much. And then we did the glitter on the other hand, and I'm just going over with the rubber base coat to protect it, and also to make the nail nice and smooth over the top of the glitter, because she can't stand any sort of texture on her nails. They have to be really smooth. She never has any crystals or anything like that on her nails. She just likes them smooth. So that's what she gets. So we're now going in with top coat. No dip in that nail anymore. A little bit of glitter in that one. And that one. And top coat on the thumbs. I didn't show putting the colour on the thumbs, I don't think, but at least you can see me putting the top coat on them. And that's all finished, and in with some oil to rehydrate those cuticles after using all the chemicals and things on her nails. The dehydrator. A little pat of that on her hand. Don't do that to all my clients, just my daughter. If I start doing that to all my clients, they might get a bit worried about me. And there we are, all done. And there's my reveal shot. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please click the like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.